Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cause of witness, let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles, and let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us, fixing our eye on Jesus, the pioneer and perfecter of faith. For the joy set before him, he endured the cross, scorning its shame, and sat down at the right hand of the throne of God. Consider him who endured such opposition from sinner, so that you will not grow worried, weary, and lose heart. If you are stronger against it, you have not yet resisted to the point of shedding your blood, and have you completely forgiven this word of encouragement that address you as a father addresses his son. He say, "My son, do not make light of the Lord this kryptonite, and do not lose heart when he rebuked you, because the Lord discipline the one who love, and he chastened chasten everyone he upset as he sought endure hardship as discipline. God is treating you as his children, for what children are not desired by their father. If you are disciplined, and every endure goes described, and everyone endure goes described, then you are not in the illegitimate and not true son and daughter at all. Moreover, we have all had human father who disciplined and us, and we respect them for it. How much more should we submit to the Son of Grief and Life? Their dis- their displaying us for a little while as their truth best, but God displayed us for our good, in order that we have share is holiness. No dislike seems pleasant at the time, but painful. Later on, however, it produces a harvest of righteousness and peace for those who have been trained by it. Therefore, strengthen your fever of and weak knee. Make leather posts for your feet, so that the lame may not be deceiver, but later hear it. Make every effort to live in peace with everyone and to be holy. Without holiness, no more we see the law. See to it that no one fair short of the glory of God, and that no bitter look grow up to cause trouble and discipline many. See that no one is sexual immorality or is godless like Esau, who for a single meal sold his inheritance right as the oldest son. Afterward, as you know, when he wanted to inherit this blessing, he was rejected Even though he saw the blessing with tear, he could not change what he has done. You have not come to a mountain that can be touched and that is burning with fire, to darkness glowing and stone, to a trumpet blessed over, to such a voice speaking word that those whose heart is begging that no father, future, future word be spoken to them, because there could not be what was condemned if even on anyone touched to mountain, it must be stoned to death. The sight was so terrifying that Moses said, I am trembling with fear. But you have come to Mount Zion, to the city of the living God, the heavenly Jerusalem. You have come to thousands of angels in joyful assembly, to the church of the firstborn whose names are written in heaven. You have come to God, the judge of all, to the spirit of the righteousness make perfect, to Jesus, the mediator of all new covenant, and to be spoken blood that speak of better word than the blood of Abel. See to it that you do not refute him who speaks, if does it not escape when they refuse him who worded them on earth. How much less will ye if we turn away from him who warned us from heaven? At the time his voice shook the earth, but now he had promised once more, I will shock not only the earth but also the heaven. And the world once more indicate the removing of what can be shocked. That is creating things, so that what cannot be second may remain. Therefore, since we are receiving a kingdom that cannot be second, let us be thankful and so worship God acceptably with reverence and awe. For our God is consuming fire.